But your next comic coming up, everybody give it up for Leslie Battle.
I just wanted to make Lisa feel better. Evening, Shadowbox. I seem to be the minority on stage tonight because I'm the only one that's dressed like a hooker. What were you thinking? I went to Kohl's and I asked for the cougar uniform. Evidently there was a little bit of a language barrier, but I figured I'd just roll with it because they get paid to make you look good. Until, of course, I needed to cross the street to put some change in the meter, and I was standing there waiting for the traffic to thin down. And the guy slows down. He's like, "Hey, honey, you looking for a date?" If I were a little more naive, I would have said, "No." But, okay, I'll give y'all a minute on that one. For those of you that don't know me, I am 43 years old. I have 3 children who are ages 20, 16, and 13. And I'm a veteran of the United States Army. I've been serving since 1988. So if you have no idea what a midlife crisis looks like, and to add insult to injury, I've been divorced now for about 3 years, which, you know, has its perks. Thanks to Captain Asshole, I'm in therapy. It's quite possibly the best thing he ever could have done for me because my therapist is hooked. Well, not really. But he gives me some really good advice. Like, my therapist suggested to me that I pursue a second childhood because I've always felt responsible for other people. So I went out and got a schoolgirl costume. Now I'm looking for a 27-year-old English teacher who might buy that I'm 17. Sounds like a plan to me. But dating's hard. Dating's really hard. Been trying to do the electronic dating thing, you know, go online, all this kind of stuff. Fellas, if you could do me a favor, if you're gonna put athletic as your body type, remember, we're not talking about sumo wrestlers. Just saying, not trying to be overly critical. But you know, it's funny though, because I do go out every once in a while, and since nature was so kind to me up here, I know one thing for a fact, that guys actually do like me for my personality. It has its benefits. But I'll tell you though, you know, having been in the Army for so long, I've learned some really important things, and I really am grateful for my service because, like, one of the things they've taught me is how to think strategically, or how to do a proper push-up, or how not to get pissed off when I see another chick dressed like me. Because that happens a lot. And the other thing is, you know, it's given me some really creative ways to deal with my teenage boys because, you know, they start feeling their testosterone and think they can talk to mom any kind of way. And it's like, really? You don't remember that video of me shooting a grenade launcher? All the moms you know, you're going to mess with this one. Okay, you can try that if you want. But I gotta admit, you know, I do have a thing for dating white guys. I'm sorry, it just is what it is. I don't want to sound racist or anything. But not so much that I find them attractive, but I just kind of feel it's my way of giving back to my community, you know, keeping the man down for a change. Civic duty, one bad relationship at a time. And like I said before, I wanted the cougar uniform because I do tend to date guys that are younger than me, but let's face it, I'm 43, everybody's younger than me. Coming to terms with it. I'm coming to terms with it, it's okay. Like just a few weeks ago, I decided to go out on a date with a 46-year-old. Technically, he was a set of 23-year-old twins, but I did the math. It seemed okay to me. I can tell you though, my ex-husband's a German-Irish guy, quite possibly the whitest white man in America. I say that because with him, I had 2 blue-eyed babies. Yeah, you go figure that out. But I tell you what, we live over in Pickle, which is about a half an hour north of Dayton. Trust me, there ain't a lot of pale-skinned, blue-eyed babies with froze running around in there. And it's quite entertaining when I just let them loose. It's funny because, you know, there was this one situation. Now, mind you, I grew up in the South, so my great-great-grandparents were slaves. Now, you know, I'm trying to get over it, so if anybody's interested in any Jaeger bombs for, like, reparations, I'm willing to discuss that. But my son had this genealogy assignment that was how far back can you trace your family? Well, I was trying to explain to his dad, around the 1800s, the records get a little murky for me. But he was just dead set on, oh, we can figure it out, we can figure it out. And he's going, well, my mom's parents came over from Germany and my dad's parents came over from Ireland. Well, honey, which boat do you think your folks came over on? Well, I thought about it for a second and realized that I was too pretty to go to jail. I don't care what y'all seen in those Medea movies, some of us are scared of that shit. And I kind of just looked him in the face after thinking and said, well, sweetie, there's a distinct possibility our folks came over on the same boat. It's just mine, we're rowing. Now, you have any sympathy in your body, you're going to go in that kitchen and make me a sandwich. Thank you, everyone. That's my time.
Leslie Battle, everybody. Leslie Battle.